SHFiguarts Avengers Infinity War Gamora. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another A&R review. Today we are looking at the Marvel Avengers Infinity War SHFiguarts Gamora. We're getting into the big leagues here with some Japanese imports. Let's take a look at the packaging here. So this is a smaller packaging. SHFiguarts packaging is all over the place. They go by the size of the figure and the accessories and all that. So there's not really a standard packaging with SHFiguarts. It's however they feel like putting it together. So this is more on the smaller size of their packaging for these figures. You've got this open window halfway through the box here. You've got a lot of gold writing here, SHFiguarts Gamora. And then you've got this Tamashii Nations quality hologram to let you know this is authentic and not bootlegged or, the KO versions. There's a lot out there. So this kind of lets you know that this is legit. Although I don't know if maybe somebody's found a way to replicate this, but this is legit. We've got this actually from Ami, not a sponsor, but we got it from there. Anyways, we'll take a look at the rest of the box here. So side of the box, you've got SHFiguarts Avengers logo, and then the Avengers movie logo with the hair just sticking out of here. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Back of the box, you've got full body shots and different posabilities, and then the accessories that she comes with, and a lot of writing here in a different language, Japanese, that I have no idea, but feel free to stop and take a look at it and maybe translate it if you want. Then you got the barcode here at the bottom. Other side, you've got the full body shot of hers. Same kind of idea as the other side of the box. And then top of the box, you've got a little window and then the logo and her name and SHFiguarts. And the bottom here, you got Bluefin, Bandai. I actually ordered this from, I don't even remember now. I think I ordered it from Bluefin. Never mind. Not Ami. But both places, great places to go get it from. All right, so without further ado, let's get this box open. And here we have Gamora out of the package. This is a good looking figure right out of the package right away. It feels great to actually hold this figure. It feels good to put this figure down. It just immediately, a lot of positive vibes from this figure immediately from getting it out of the package. Now, a little backstory. She is the last survivor of the Zahobere. I don't know how you pronounce that, but last survivor, obviously taken by Thanos and made, into the adopted daughter and one of the most deadliest assassins in the universe, trained by Thanos, along with her other sister, Nebula. So with this figure here, there's some, a lot of people have mixed reviews on this figure. Some people like the likeness of her, some people don't. I will give my final take at the very end, so make sure you stay tuned for the end of the video for my final take on this figure. But we will do the articulation first here, and we'll start off with the head articulation. So the head, it can't go much back because of the hair. It's restricting it, which is fine. I do appreciate the hair, though. I love the color change here. It's very, very accurate to the movie. In terms of head going down, you get a lot of range there, so that's good. I don't think you need any more than that. The neck here, it is sitting on a dumbbell neck joint, so the head actually is sitting on there, which is, pretty typical for SHFiguarts. They do a lot of figures like that, so you do have a lot of range with their head, except for going back, obviously, because of the hair. Now, the arms here, you do have a butterfly joint, so you get good mobility, back and forth, rotation, up and down. So I like that. No bicep swivel here. So one of the things I noticed while playing around with her is her hair is actually in two pieces here. So it does come off fairly easily, which is kind of disappointing. I'm not liking that. This is going to be problems. Down the road, I can see they're just falling off. And it actually did fall off for me when I was doing some head articulation. So you see right there, it doesn't want to stick. So that's disappointing to see this line right here And I can see if I can put it on camera. See that line there across that. Boo. No. Why? Why? So, butterfly joint. Elbow can go up like that. So, good range of the elbow. Swivel as well. And then obviously able to swivel the wrist all around, every angle. So, that's nice right there. In terms of the midsection, well, upper torso, you can get ab crunch like that. So you do get waist swivel, upper torso swivel. Thigh area here, you have no thigh cut, but you do have good movement here in the thigh. And then you have double knees that go all the way back up. And the ankle up and down, left and right, all kinds of articulation. Even the toe can pivot up like that. So you got toe articulation here. As expected from an SHFiguarts. In terms of her kicking abilities, we did look at the double knees here, but we're able to get a lot of range. And why I say that is because, she does a lot of, movements and a lot of kicking, martial arts type of work. She uses her knives and wields the knife. So having this figure with the range that it does have, with all, this knife just keeps wanting to fall out. Anyways, with all this range and the ability to get the legs in all different angles, I feel this is a well thought out, well made figure here. It's not perfect. The hair part, I don't like how it's split up there. The jacket in the back, I kind of wish it was cloth at the bottom here because we can get some sort of back kicks going like that. But, it is what it is, right? I mean, you're paying for the articulation and the accessories, which we'll get to it in a second here. Aside from all this, the paint here, the green, I'm a little mixed on the green. I mean, it's a little too bright for me, I think, honestly. Like, it just seems like a bright puke green. I don't know. I just wish the color was a little bit darker. In the movies, I didn't think that her green was that pronounced. No, like really bright neon green. I thought it was a little darker. So I would have loved to see the color toned down just a little bit. And that's the only time you're going to hear me say that. I love me some bright colors. But the green could have been a little bit darker. And the hair, the sudden red from brown, I kind of wish it was a little bit more blend here. It just kind of feels like it just spray painted. They just taped the top part and then spray painted the red and said, here's your double colored hair. So yeah, the red is a little bit too thick here right off the bat. No blend. Other than that, pretty good looking figure here. And we'll talk about the accessories. In terms of accessories, you get an additional head sculpt here with the hair flowing off to the side here and the eyes looking the other way. I don't know. Kind of weird the eyes are looking the other way, but I guess it's sort of a movement when she's flying in the air. I would have preferred to have the eyes looking straight at us so that it's not just a specific type of look. It could just be different ranges. I don't know. Anytime when the eyes move to one side permanently here, it just kind of looks weird to me. But yeah, here's your additional head sculpt with that same annoying line that separates the hair from the rest of the body. She does come with a bunch of hands here. I think you got 5 hands. So you got this one here, open hand. And I love the silver details. They got the rings on her and everything. So that's pretty cool. Then you got the pointy one or snapping one, I guess. And then grabbing the weapon one here. I would have loved to see, and then this is nitpicking, would have loved to see the actual nails being painted here instead of just being green. That would have been a nice touch. So weapons wise, you've got a sheet or whatever you want to call it to place her actual sword. Here's one, just a blank one. So if she's taking it out and holding it in her hand, it's the blank look there, which is nice. And then her actual blade here. A lot of detail here, a lot of cutting in here, so it doesn't just look like a plain silver blade. So I like that. Those are details put into it. And then we've got her little dagger, switchblade, Swiss Army knife, whatever you want to call it. Everybody knows this one from the little cutscene where Thanos gives it to her when she's a kid and says, "All things are balanced perfectly, blah, blah, blah. Look away, little child, while I destroy your whole family." And then we've got this one. arguably one of my favorite accessories probably this year so far. The gun that Star-Lord has, and then the little bubbles come out. Yes. This is so cool. Love it. And finally, we get the actual base here. They always give us a base. Well, not always, but they do. And I love the purple color here with the logo here of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's nice to get that in the package. And here's Gamora with Marvel Legends figures here. On your left, you got Drax and Raccoon and Baby Groot. And then on the right side of her, you have Nebula, Star-Lord, and Thanos. And I think she scales pretty good with them. She's a tad bit smaller than Nebula, but, you know, I think she really was in the movies. She wasn't as tall as Nebula. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. I don't have the Nebula from SHFiguarts. I did have her, and I can't find her, and I'm upset about that. But, hey, you know what? We've got these guys here to compare with. I think she scales really well with them. Well, what's my final take on her? Well, compared to a Marvel Legends Gamora, she's got a lot of things going for her. She's got a lot of accessories, the interchangeable hands, the extra head, and that sweet, sweet gun that, you know, Star-Lord can hold with the bubbles coming out. That alone is so cool. If you can get past the bright green painting on her, then I recommend to get this figure. I'm going to put this figure in my SHFiguarts Guardians of the Galaxy collection, and I'm content with that. I think it's a good figure. Is it a perfect figure? No, but it's still better than the Marvel Legends one. And I know you're paying a lot more for it, but at the end of the day, we really want good figures, and I think this one is a lot better than the Legends one. Maybe they'll make one better down the road, but for now, this one's still better. But anyways, it's your money. You decide what you want to do with it. I think it's worth the price of admission. But make sure to like and subscribe because that doesn't cost you anything. And then the other videos we have on the screen here, go check them out. We have tons of videos coming all the time out. Have yourself a great day.